Right, good afternoon, everyone, or morning when this episode comes out again. We have got the 33rd episode of Youth in the Pen. That number's getting very high very quickly. But no, we come back every week, try and keep everyone involved and get new guests on. So, Frank, how you doing? First,
I'm all good, mate. Thank you.
good stuff. And this week we've got the first ever East Thurrock ladies manager on. Irv, how you doing?
I'm doing tremendously well, Michael and Frank, and that's an understatement, let me tell you.
Good stuff. Happy days. Brilliant. So we'll have a quick recap of this week, and then we will of the results that have gone, and then we will ask Irv a little bit about the background of the ladies' team before, and then we'll talk about the fixtures coming up, and then that will probably be the end of it. So this week just gone, we had obviously another first team game, which again went exactly how we would have planned, probably. Apart from maybe keeping a clean sheet, but hey ho, beggars can't be choosers. But we've got another 3 points on the board. And to think at this point last year we hadn't won one game or got a drawn. 16 points, I definitely would have taken it by now. It's looking good, isn't it, boys?
Sounds and looking very good indeed.
Yeah. Frank?
Yeah, no, we did real well, didn't we, on Saturday? Great game, dominated from start to finish. They were getting a bit desperate towards the ends, given like it got a little bit bitty, didn't it? Because it got a little bit foully because they couldn't get anywhere near us really. But I thought the whole game was brilliant. The first half especially, obviously. We've been really strong starting this season, different to where it has been last season, where we were quite slow starters and built into the game. This season, I think we're starting stronger and then just cruising to the end.
Yeah. No, it's we mentioned it before that was one of a weak point slightly, but it certainly seems like we've completely taken it out of existence. And as you say, Frank, we're completely flipping it now. So it's a nice feeling not being 1 or 2 nil down every week and being 1 or 2 up, or at least being half-time drawing. You then think, oh, we can win this again. But no, it's nice. It's surprising. Don't get me wrong. I don't quite know how to react every week when we keep winning, but no, it's all good. So the first team won 3-1. For anyone who didn't see the results, a couple of goals for Harry Prince. Good to have him back firing all cylinders. And then Faith got his first league goal for the Rocks, which was good. His little celebration on camera was nice. I'm sure he'll be reposting that one for weeks to come. But no, it was good for him to get a goal. I've spoken to him before, and I spoke to his mate afterwards. I don't think he actually scored a goal in college football either. So that's his first goal since kids football, which is pretty nuts. No, that was good for him to score. And then that 3-1 win, can't complain at all. On to the reserves. Reserves lost again, unfortunately. They lost 4-0. I think it was 3-0 at half time. From what I've heard, the first half we was in the game a lot less than the second half, which was a bit like last week or the week before last when they had their last game. So I think with them, we've said it before, it's a fact finding mission for that team. It's their first season and they're all getting used to playing with each other. So we've mentioned it before. Yep. The results ain't the biggest thing, but we've already had a couple of people that are not in the first team fold consistently that we've said now go across to the reserves. So that's good to get them minutes and things like that. And that's exactly what we started the reserves team for, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I didn't watch them last week, but I watched them the week before. And it sounded very similar. I spoke to Chris and he said it was the same thing, that just a little bit overrun first half. And then second half, we got back into it a bit 4-0 down. It's a bit late for that. But yeah, they're learning and I'm sure they'll improve.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as I say, it's their first season together. They're a young group of lads and they're always learning. So definitely. Irv's ladies didn't have a game this week because their pre-season
finished. I had a nice week off.
Yeah. Nice laying Sunday morning.
No, not at all. But I've learned from experience. We have a friendly the week before the season starts. It is generally someone hurts themselves. So we enjoyed a nice week off.
Very nice. Yeah. No, that's good. And that brings us nicely onto yourself, Irv. For anyone that doesn't know, could you just give us a bit of a background on the ladies team and where it all started and how you got to this point, basically?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, basically, we started as well quite a long time ago now, 2007. I just finished playing vets football myself. Went along to watch Katie, as you know, Michael Katie,
Yeah.
who was playing for Curran Cosmos at the time. They lost 10-0. I've never seen a team so happy to lose 10-0. They really enjoyed it. The then manager packed in, so the next week I was the manager.
Yeah.
So, and then Molly started playing, my youngest daughter as well. So for a number of years, I ran the two of the Curran Cosmos girls teams.
Yeah.
2016, after quite a lot of success as girls, we went up to Ladies League. And in the first 2 years as Curran Cosmos, I think it was 16 and 17, we won the Essex League Cup. We had a very strong team, very strong team. But a lot of those players then went separate ways and moved on to, some of them moved on to bigger clubs. We then carried on for another 5 or 6 years at Curran Cosmos. As you may know, lovely place, lovely people down there, but facilities weren't the best. We regularly had to maintain. We had one changing room, an electric toilet didn't work unless you used the generator. And then the lights would only come on if you flushed the toilet. I never worked that one out. But if it ain't broke, fix it. It was broke, but you don't need to fix it. So that was entertaining. And then we got, John O mentioned about the possibility of coming along to yourselves, which has been an absolute godsend. Yeah. We've got changing rooms, we've got toilets, we've got a lovely clubhouse, we've got a lovely setup. Everyone on the committee since we've been there has been absolutely fantastic. And it's nice, you know, much though we really enjoyed it down Cosmos, it's nice to have a place where you're not embarrassed about inviting away teams there. You can stop for a drink after the game. Although it's not a be all and end all over, the dugout is 80 yards from the clubhouse. I've stepped that out. Not that I'm a big drinker, of course. But it's, you know, we finally got a ground and a pitch, you know, befitting ladies football. Yeah. So that's really exciting times for us. And we're looking forward to the coming season with great gusto.
Yes, yeah, and
well, ask me another one. There you go.
What are the aims for this season then?
Well, it's really hard to say because I think we've got a very strong team. We've signed some new players. We've found a lot of players, quite mature players who've played at a quite high standard of football, who really seem to enjoy the environment there. So we won't know until the season starts, but friendlies have gone well. The standard of ladies football's gone through the roof. But I think, I think we're going to have a good season. We'll know. I'll be able to make further comment after our first game against Clacton, which is always a tough one. So we're away at Clacton at the weekend. Yeah, they're quite a physical side, a good side as well. But we'll get away with a good start. I fancy our chances this year.
Nice. That'd be good to hear. And for anyone that doesn't know, all the ladies' kickoffs are at 2 p.m. on a Sunday. Obviously, their social media, they've brought their own social media across from when they had their team before. It's fantastic. There's great coverage on there. So obviously our main club social media follows that as well, and we'll be posting on ours. But keep an eye on their one, and you won't miss anything about any sort of games whatsoever. But no, it's good to have you and the ladies over. I was mentioning it when I watched the first game. It's like it's completely different to anything. Certainly, I've watched just from my personal experience that I've watched before. It's like, as you said, that they come off when you watched Katie's first game, they come off lost 10-0 and they was all smiling, and it's like it's completely different. But they're playing the same game, but there's a completely different atmosphere whatsoever. It's not there's no one shouting at the ref. There's no stupid little fouls where people are yanking people back just because they've gone past them. It's a nicer feel to it, definitely.
Yeah, you might. I mean, generally, you might change your mind a little bit after you've seen a few of the league games.
Yeah,
it's competitive.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's
I
not.
Think generally, it's played in a better spirit. Generally, it is, and there's some lovely teams out there, and you know, there's some teams that are quite competitive as well. It's a good standard of football, all very enjoyable. But as you see the season develop, we'll talk regularly, and we'll see if your viewpoints change at any point during the season. But it's very enjoyable. That's the main thing.
No, definitely, and it's all part of. For the club anyway. It's all part of a big picture. We've obviously got the new girls team now, not the ladies team, the new girls team.
Yeah,
The Ravens have come across. So it's all progress, and we're doing it all for the community, as we say in the name. Community is before football, and it's
that's something like we can all be invested in, get passionate about, can't we? It's a wonderful story. Great year that we've got the under-13s as well, and I'll be helping out their coaches in a couple of weeks' time, because we do need teams coming through for the longevity of the club, and that'd be nice. But yeah, wonderful story, and really glad to be part of it.
Yeah, no, it's good to have you on board, and as I say, there'll be plenty of people coming over on a Sunday, and hopefully it's not too rainy when it gets to the winter, because everyone likes coming over on a Sunday when the sun's out, but well, even on a Saturday when they come and watch any other team that are playing. But yeah, fingers crossed to get loads of people over there and support, because we've had a good few amount of numbers so far, and I think everyone that I've spoken to has enjoyed it, definitely.
Oh yeah, the atmosphere during and after the game's been fantastic, and we've definitely bolstered the take-ins in the bar as well. So we're contributing to more angles, I think.
No, definitely. Just, you need a drink once you get out from the dugout, don't you? It's a bit of
that's it. Yes, we get a terrible first. It's been a very warm summer, hasn't it?
Definitely. No, without doubt. But no, it's good to. It's a new dynamic that we haven't had at the club before, as we mentioned. Even having the kids teams things like that, we've gone from having one team to 8, and we're kind of it feels like we might be running before we can walk, but so far it's going all right. We're keeping all the seams tight together, and we're doing all right at the minute.
Yeah, I think you've got enough experienced people there as well, and throughout the clubs as well. It all gets together as a collective. I think we'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's nice to see it growing from all different angles.
Yeah, well, we've got a beautiful place there, haven't we? So hopefully for many, many years to come.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We can. You can bring your family down there for a while, can't you, Frank? Like everyone else.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Well done, Frank. I've only just met Frank. Excellent fella.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. You're the only one at the club that thinks that. You ain't known me long enough yet.
Yeah.
Balls, a lot of them.
No comments.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great, isn't it? It's just great to see, men, women, kids all taking part, and yeah, it just brings the community together, doesn't it? It gives everyone an opportunity to play football, and it's just lovely. It's just lovely. Well, results, are great, but it's more about bringing the community together, men, women, and kids, and it's just fantastic to see.
Yeah, that's what I go on about. It's a great site to be the focal point of the community, isn't it? It's a really nice place.
Yeah, so, definitely.
Couldn't be happier.
Yeah, and the way we are reaching out, even people randomly replying on social media and things like that. Now you can really see the outreach that we are getting for any of those sides. So no, it's good, and there's a good buzz around the place. Definitely, it helps when the reserves maybe have struggled a little bit so far, but it helps when the first team's gone 6 games unbeaten so far, and you never know, Irv, you might be 6 out of 6 after your first 6 games.
Certainly hope so. It's not beyond the realms of possibility. Fingers crossed. And touch wood.
Yeah, without doubt. So yeah, but are the girls all enjoying it so far since being over, Irv?
Yeah, I think absolutely loving it. Yeah, I mean, anybody that doesn't appreciate that, we've come from a place where we didn't have any facilities at all, really, but a great environment. But we've got the same great environment, but at a decent place. So you'd be hard pushed not to appreciate the change in circumstance. Yeah, you'd have to question anybody with that. But couldn't be happier.
No, good stuff. It's great to hear. Any more questions for Irv at all, Frank?
No, mate. Just keep doing what you're doing. Frank. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
Sport and showbiz. Any questions on sport and showbiz? I'm your man.
But, no, I was going to say you had a pretty good year last year, didn't you? Have you kept the squad together mostly?
Yeah, we've kept the squad together pretty much. We lost 1 or 2, but we've signed. I think we signed 5. We've made some good signings. It's going to be very competitive this year. So whereas last year sometimes we might have been pushed for numbers, and we may not have had 5 subs every week. I think we will this year. And there's plenty of competition, but they're a great bunch as well. So a positive outlook for that competition as well.
Brilliant.
So all good, all good.
All guns blazing. Lovely job. It's what we like to hear. Definitely.
That's it.
Brilliant.
Good stuff. Right, on to this week. So we've got a full round of fixtures this week for the adult teams. The first team, ladies, you mentioned Irv, you're away to Clacton.
Region Clacton, I think they're called now.
Yes. So that is 2:00 away. That's at the Clacton Leisure Centre. Is that correct?
You've done your own work. Yes, it is the Clacton Leisure Centre, just over the road at the school. That's where we're parking.
I have to look up a couple of things for our company. I can't remember it all, but no. So that's on Sunday, as you mentioned, there'll be a tough opposition. Irv?
Yeah, there will be. Always a close match. Always the odd goal in it. So we'll be opening for a good result, but it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, no, fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nice and sunny by the seaside and bring home 3 points on the trip home. But we'll fingers crossed.
That's what we're aiming for, definitely.
And all that, definitely. So that's get yourself down there on Sunday to that if you can. Obviously, we'll have all the updates on the social medias if you can't make it, but that's Sunday. However, we have got two men's, the first team and the reserves game, both on Saturday before. So the men's first team are playing Thorpe at home in the cup. That will be another fierce game. Obviously, there was a bit of a bit of needle in it towards the end. Let's put it that way of the first game. We come out on top of that one 3-2. I'm not sure that's the best goal we've scored this year, but it felt pretty good anyway. But that got us 3 points that day. Hopefully we can get another good result and get through in the cup this Saturday. So obviously everyone's support will be more than welcomed. It won't be an easy one, but considering that cup is for 3 divisions or 4 divisions, as the case may be, it would be good to get them out of the way, a Premier League team out of the way, although we could have been drawn against an easier team. But if we can get through that, it's one other Prem side gone. So that could be definitely the positive outlook on it. And then the reserves, they are playing away. I think it's South Essex Sports they've got. We're playing away in Basildon at the Ford ground. But we'll have that on the social medias as well if people want to go and watch that. They're kicking off at 2, so there'll be a little bit of an overlap between that and the first team. So you might be able to watch the first half of the reserves and get over, or vice versa and things like that. But again, that won't be obviously they've had a little bit of a tough start. That won't be an easy game for them. But fingers crossed they can turn the fortunes around and get something on the board. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I can't wait for the weekend, mate. It's going to be a very, very good weekend. I can go this week, finally off work, so I can actually go.
Yeah.
Back in Sunday, but they've given me Saturday off, so that's good news for me anyway.
Definitely.
I can't wait for the full game. I don't even know what controversy you're talking about. Were you talking about when Casey got sent off for saying nothing? Is that what controversy? I don't know what they were moaning about.
No, well, yeah.
I don't know what happened.
We got at the end.
The goal looked perfectly legitimate to me. I
wasn't there, so I can't comment on it too much. But yeah, I knew they were moaning a little bit. But hey ho,
don't know what happened. I didn't see it. All I saw was Owen run half a pitch and put it in the bottom corner. That's all I saw.
Happy days, 3-2. That's all that matters. But no, yeah, that's the roundup for the games we've got for this week. And I haven't got too much more to say. Have either of you two got any more?
No, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Good stuff. No, it's good.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
And it's good to hear about the ladies team and everything like that. We've had brief conversations. I certainly have anyway, and I know some other fans and committee members have. But no, it's good for everyone else to know the story, and it's good to hear that everyone's bought in. Not that I didn't know that they wasn't anyway, but no, it's good for everyone else to hear. And yeah, many years to come, eh?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Certainly so.
Happy days. Right. Anything else from you, Frank?
No, all good, mate. See you Saturday.
Great stuff. Okay, brilliant. We'll let everyone go. Just want to say thank you to the Bramptonites sponsoring this episode before we go. Get yourselves down to any of the 3 games if you can, or all 3 parts of all 3 would be great. But any support, as everyone knows, is always appreciated. And you never know. Might come back next week with 9 points on the board, but you can only hope. No, won't be 9 because we've got a cup game. 6 points and a cup win. So that'd be good. But, I corrected that nice and early. But yeah, 6 points and a cup win would be pretty good to speak about next week, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
It certainly would.
You can only hope. Brilliant. Okay, thank you very much, boys. And
see you later.
All the weekend.
Pleasure, mate. There you go.
Cheers,
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ciao, mate.